need some type of applicatory defense. You know what I mean? It's just, it would only be justified, just like shakes.
To shrink your belly.
Bye-bye, belly fat.
Plus FedEx shipping free. With Fresh Start, lose up to 13 pounds fast.
What am I doing here, man? What is this here? Shakes. I must have seen it, what do you call it, Donald Trump talking about a bizarre rant. A bizarre rant. You know what? You can't afford it. Get the fuck on out. You know what I mean? There's your papers. David Spade style. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? I have a purpose. You have the fucking purpose? You're a useless being. You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking right with that shit. This is all excess right here. All important stuff is already fucking done. That was done years ago. This is all extra stuff. That's what I'm talking about. And all this other stuff, you know, you know what I'm saying? This is just a negate. You know what I'm saying? You don't even negate. You just don't even bother with it. You feel me? That's how that goes. And you're like, oh, I don't have $1 to buy a pair of shoes. Oh, I can't sit in the balcony then? Oh, is that right? Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't invited to the reception? Oh, no? I didn't have on the right shoes? Oh, okay. Well, here, why don't you do this? Why don't you kick rocks? I got about 5 minutes on this whole tricky dicky wannabe Watergate ass so-called mud, clear as mud. You know what? Shit, this speaks for itself. Look at it. Neighbors think not. There, yes indeed. Eyes full of shit. All this shit. Talking about, oh, I want purpositions on PR such and such.
Show me my Wi-Fi password.
Look at the basics. Beyond, what do you call it? Beyond E-days. You know what I'm saying? Look at the basics. You still got a format of California law and federal law combined, doing a merger on straight self-defeating purposes that do not involve humanity. Now think about that. And before you start getting off on a page of talking about, I'm going to buy some Maui, I'm getting some Sean Don tonight, and such, and all this other mess, because it's Thursday.
On CNN.
Fuck out with that, and then tuck it ass.
So,
huh? I mean,
are just absolutely stunned about what we have just learned about Empire star Jussie Smollett, the anger, the disgust after initially hearing what he said happened to him.
That's shock value, man. There ain't no fucking shock value in that. You see that every day with these people. They're rigging up themselves like that. That's a 30-year-old person doing that type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying I'm weighing on Libras. You know what? That's still shock value in that. You know what I'm saying? That's the nature of humans around something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's always talking about that stuff. What do they call that? Eat triple cross. Look at him. That was Terry coming back. So now let's applicate on mine. Grand hoax, co-op, such and such. Oh, I have a purpose.
Okay, so I will say this about that case.
I have a purpose.
The facts are still unfolding. And
I have a purpose, and such and such, and this is that. And obviously, you react too much around me. And look at this, paparazzi in the back. I'm filming this. How many times have we got assaulted in this area? How many times have we been victimized? How many times we get tailgated on? How many times we do all this stuff? And this old fucking cancer still stomping up the stairs, upstairs, talking to me, still here. Cory Booker talking about that, what do you call it? This is what you got right here. A whole case of fucking Razor scooters and such and such. I don't mean to rant on a day like this, but like I said, this is all excess molded cheese. This is all excess molded cheese, and that's it. Leave it alone.
What they did about the Smollett case, President Trump even characterized the alleged incident initially as horrible.
So they're talking about this. They're talking about this. They say, "Oh no, so you don't want to hear about Bree? Oh, you don't want to hear about such and such." You know what? To matter of fact, when I went to the Nutcracker, I still am suspect. I still feel suspect about it. So you know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave that alone.
This publicity stunt was a scar that Chicago didn't earn.
I'm gonna leave that alone. You know why?
Deserved.
Publicity
Make
stunt.
things worse.
And so you know what? Victoria, what is life? This is what life is. You know what I'm saying? It's someone's stomach or using a water valve to say, "Hey, put me on" and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. When she needed her papers, man. These people Ben needed their papers, man. You know what I'm saying? This is bull. I can keep doing CNN on any revert value and any type of made up words I make. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It's so beyond me, the scope.
I'm not a political candidate, but I was one of the ones that responded initially. I did
What she said. Motherfucker, she said, tell about. She want to say something about small. Go give 1 sentence about what you think.
But I didn't know his name. This did bring him.
You didn't know his name? That's what you said?
This bring him a lot of publicity.
1 sentence? You didn't know his name.
Of course, of what he wanted was
So what does that mean? So basically, you just hung on MS again.
no salary.
No, you just saved your friend upstairs. You saved your friend. Look at all 20. Don't look at me, man. Look at y'all damn eyes and shit. All of using me.
So they are walking.
So you said you didn't know his name. We got your statement, lady. We got your statement on the commentary. You got fresh for 2 weeks, and then you got fresh. You're off for 2 weeks, and fresh again. So what? I mean, it's a dead end value. Trust me. The philosophy has been broken down.
The level of racism.
Move on. I took a Ford Explorer on with a hairpin turn. Said, "Oh, I was what do you call it? I have to go check my ID." Like, no. Well, that's you know. So she's like,
happening out there.
It's a great.
So yeah, that's a great. I would say, yeah, you had a good 2 weeks off. That's great, man. That's great. This is great. You know what I'm saying? Back in the mix, like I ain't been nowhere. Where you been? Matter of fact, where you been? You been?
Candidates were to say something about what has occurred.
So you know, before you start saving your life, before you start moving in between about what was it representing of the demographic of what our interests are. My name is Steinberg. I'm doing things. I'm like, oh, for real? Okay, well, 2 some odd years, right? All right, yeah, okay, all right. Where's your hand? And Sacramento Kings. Tell him to take it out and shoot the ball. But anyway,
racism. You also have to be willing to
Lionsgate?
when you were mistaken.
I hate the place. Huh? Lionsgate?
Something it didn't have all the facts.
Lionsgate.
The things that they're saying.
Lionsgate, but jump again. Lionsgate. What? People are like, and you know what? Hey, applicatories on that. That's a whole joke. So you can spin it off a joke. That's a joke. He was winning because his face is in the picture perfect. So forget about it. No, the Lionsgate. You know what I'm saying? You just Carson Way talk about, hey, you know, talk about you. Everything is in reverse. If you look at even a valet and say deflating tires, everything is in reverse. You're supposed to look the other way when you look the other way. When you know the direction is the other way, when you turn right on the other way. So that's what the things. These are fundamental things you need to know. We're not in the UK about this.
Quote unquote. Roger Stone has to explain an